All right, everyone. There's a major shakeup in the global financial scene that's bound to make some heads spin back home. Russia and Iran, those savvy BRICS members, have pulled off a slick move by linking their national payment systems. This is a game changer, and here's why. They're bypassing Uncle Sam's financial clout. The big bosses at their central banks have been working overtime to integrate Iran's CPAM system with Russia's SPFS, System for Transfer of Financial Messages. This isn't just a minor technical tweak. It's a massive jab at the Western financial stronghold. By using their own currencies, the ruble and the rial, these two nations are cutting the US dollar out of their trades. Imagine that. No more bowing down to the dollar or the euro. They're doing business on their own terms, and it's all legal tender over there. Let me tell you, this isn't just about defying the West. This move is strategic. With all the sanctions imposed on Russia since they invaded Ukraine and Iran still facing isolation over its nuclear activities, they aren't just sitting idle. They're constructing a new financial playground where Western rules don't apply. The first transactions are already completed. And they're not stopping there. They're aiming to double their trade from $4 billion to an impressive $8 billion. They're not just enduring the sanctions, they're thriving, turning these challenges into opportunities to strengthen their alliance and push back against Western economic pressure. So, to those who think the US can continue to push these countries around with sanctions and financial barriers, think again. Russia and Iran are demonstrating that they can play this game too, and they're doing it on their own terms. Let's not kid ourselves. The world's financial map is being redrawn right before our eyes. In a decisive move towards financial independence, Iran and Russia aren't just linking their systems. They've gone a step further by embracing the Russian AR payment system. That's right, the same MIR system already making waves in places like Turkey and Vietnam. This system is a game changer, enabling direct settlement of trades and energy payments between Russia and Iran, bypassing the Western financial infrastructure that has been restricting them. The stakes are high, and both nations are playing for keeps. They are entangled in some of the toughest sanctions the US and its allies can impose, limiting their participation in the global financial system, especially with the SWIFT network essentially off limits. However, by developing their own interbank payment system, they are defying these restrictions and keeping their economic engines running smoothly. This is all about breaking free from the dollar's tight grip on global trade. The dominance of the US dollar gives America significant leverage over international finance. However, by promoting the ruble and the rial, Russia and Iran are reclaiming some control, paving the way for a more distributed, multipolar world of financial power. This shift isn't merely about maintaining financial flow. It's creating a smoother path for businesses in both countries to operate more freely. They can now open letters of credit, facilitate transfers, and secure deals with guarantees more easily than ever before. This is more than a workaround. It's an escalation. Trade volumes are already rising, and with these systems in place, we can expect those numbers to soar even higher. Before we proceed, if you appreciate what you're hearing, don't just sit back. Smash that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Every click and comment helps us spread the word and continue bringing you the latest insights. Your support is invaluable and keeps us at the forefront, delivering the truth. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's keep going. This latest development isn't just about economics. It's a significant move on the global geopolitical chessboard. Iran and Russia are strengthening their partnership, standing together in a bold front against Western dominance by linking their financial systems. They are doing more than just business. They're forging an alliance focused on resilience and resistance. This isn't merely cooperation, it's a declaration. They are showing the world their readiness to support each other against pressures from the West, effectively building a bulwark against what they perceive as financial imperialism. The brilliance of this new payment system lies not just in its immediate benefits, but in its longevity. By anchoring their financial dealings in systems beyond Western control, Iran and Russia are positioning themselves for long-term stability. In a world where geopolitical winds shift rapidly, having a financial setup shielded from external political storms is not just smart, it's essential. This stability acts as their shield, protecting their economic growth and national development amid ongoing global tensions. Now, let's widen the lens. This isn't just about individual countries. The BRICS nations, now including heavyweights like Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, and Ethiopia, are ramping up their game. They are piecing together BRICS Pay, a unified interbank payment system. Imagine a digital wallet that cuts through borders, slashes transaction costs, boosts security, and sidesteps the US dollar. BRICS Pay is more than just a financial tool. It's a strategic move towards a more independent and resilient financial future. They are doing more than just business. They're forging an alliance focused on resilience and resistance. This isn't merely cooperation, it's a declaration. They are demonstrating their readiness to support each other against pressures from the West, effectively building a bulwark against perceived financial imperialism. The brilliance of this new payment system lies not just in its immediate benefits, but in its longevity. By anchoring their financial dealings in systems beyond Western control, Iran and Russia are positioning themselves for long-term stability. In a world where geopolitical winds shift rapidly, having a financial setup shielded from external political storms is not just smart, it's essential. This stability serves as their shield, protecting economic growth and national development amid ongoing global tensions. Now, let's broaden our perspective. This isn't merely about individual countries, it's about a global shift. The BRICS nations, now joined by significant players like Iran, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt, and Ethiopia, are stepping up their game. They are developing BRICS Pay, a unified interbank payment system. Imagine a digital wallet that transcends borders, reduces transaction costs, enhances security, and bypasses reliance on the US dollar. BRICS Pay is more than just a financial tool. It's a strategic move towards a more independent and resilient financial future. This technological leap forward, harnessing blockchain and the prospects of central bank digital currencies, is setting the stage for a financial revolution. Its decentralized nature makes it more resilient against failures and ensures transparency in operations. Open APIs enable seamless integration with other payment systems, guaranteeing that funds are not only secure, but also swift. This platform is not just for the big players. It's inclusive, designed to provide financial services to everyone, whether in bustling cities or remote villages. Its sustainability focus aims for long-term stability, keeping economies resilient through ups and downs. The development of BRICS Pay signals that these nations are not just aiming to break free from the dollar's dominance. They are poised to reshape the global financial order, increasing their influence and taking control of their financial futures. This push towards using local currencies in trade and investment is a massive power play by the BRICS nations, marking a significant shift in the global economic landscape. This strategy, commonly referred to as dollarization, is no small potatoes. It's a calculated move to undermine the dominant role of the US dollar in global finance, thereby reducing the economic influence the United States holds over these nations. It's about time these countries took control of their economic destinies. Look at China and Russia, for example. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Over 70% of their bilateral trade last year didn't involve a single US dollar. Instead, it was all about the ruble and the yuan. And it's not just them. Brazil and China are in on this too, bypassing the dollar completely and settling trades with their own currencies to the tune of about $4.3 billion annually. That's no chump change. Even India is stepping up, using the rupee more and more for big-ticket items like defense and energy deals with Russia. Down in South Africa, they're trading with China using the rand and the yuan, strengthening their economic ties and saying no thanks to dollar dependency. This is where BRICS Pay enters the picture. This isn't just another payment system. It's a unifier that ties together national financial infrastructures, making cross-border transactions smoother than ever. This system isn't just about convenience. It's about strengthening the bloc against external economic pressures by leveraging cutting-edge technology like blockchain and exploring the world of central bank digital currencies. BRICS Pay is crafting a payment system that's not only secure and efficient, but also politically neutral. In a world where financial tools are often used as weapons, having a neutral and reliable platform is a game changer. This isn't just a shift in currency use. It's a strategic maneuver to reshape global economic interactions, reduce vulnerabilities, and ensure these nations aren't just participants in the global market, but powerful, influential players setting their own rules. This, my friends, is what economic independence looks like on the world stage. Today, we're diving into a crucial piece of the BRICS financial architecture, China's cross-border interbank payment system, CIPS, launched in 2015. CIPS isn't just another financial platform. It's a direct challenger to the US dollar's reign via the SWIFT system. This system isn't just about facilitating transactions in the Chinese yuan. It's about setting a new standard for international trade settlements. CIPS stands as a beacon of efficiency and security in cross-border payments, reducing dependence on the US financial framework. It is specifically designed to propel the yuan onto the international stage, offering a steadfast mechanism for countries and businesses worldwide to engage in trade with China on stable and reliable terms. But it's not stopping there. CIPS is also extending its reach to foreign financial institutions, broadening its influence and expanding its global footprint. In the grand scheme of things, this is just part of a larger BRICS ambition. These nations are exploring the groundbreaking idea of developing a common currency, potentially backed by commodities like oil. Imagine the stability such a currency could offer, shielding BRICS economies from the wild swings of the US dollar. However, let's not sugarcoat it. Creating a common currency is no walk in the park. It involves ironing out complex issues like establishing a fixed exchange rate and gaining widespread acceptance in bustling markets around the globe. This ambitious plan underscores BRICS' commitment not only to compete within the existing global framework, but to transform it by building an economic system that is robust, self-reliant, and future-ready. As we conclude this discussion, I extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone who tuned in today. If our conversation about the evolving world of global finance has sparked your interest or inspired you, please show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and staying connected with our community, which is at the forefront of discussing and understanding these significant global shifts. Your engagement is invaluable to us. For more insights, don't miss the next video now appearing on your screen. Dive deeper, stay curious, and as always, thank you for being part of this journey with us.